Hey, what's up everyone? Thanks once again for tuning in to the channel. I know it's been a minute since I've actually uploaded a video, but it's actually been for good reason. So I really had I guess you could say it was a pretty good experience that took place last month. And so therefore I wanted to share with you what exactly happened. So just to backtrack a little bit, a couple of years ago, I had a friend of mine approach me and asked me to attend a special event that was going on, and they wanted me to actually set up a gallery for displaying my photos. And at the time I had quite a number of photos that I could show off and things like that. So they asked me, and I believe they asked like 2 or 3 other people to show up. And I have to say, it was my very first time. I had never had a gallery set up before. I never done anything like that, but I was interested in doing it because I figured like it would be a good opportunity for me. So I showed up and I had my pictures out. I think I had roughly about maybe 15-20 pictures, and I gotta say it was a positive experience. It was definitely a positive experience. Not as well as I would like, but it was still pretty good. It was just to give you an idea of some of the things that was taking place. It was like, one, I didn't really know what kind of pictures to have, like the kind of quality that they should be displayed on. So when I had the pictures in the frames, they really didn't look all that great. And then just before the time it happened, I injured my back, and so therefore I could barely walk. And by the time the event was taking place, I could walk a little bit, but I couldn't really interact with anybody, and it just didn't really go too well for me. But overall, it was a pretty positive experience, and I was glad that I was a part of it. So fast forward to this year, at the beginning of March, my friend contacted me again and said, "Hey, do you remember the event that we had? Well, we would like for you to come back, and this time, instead of being with other artists, we actually want to only feature you." It's like, no pressure, right? So immediately I jumped to the opportunity and said, yes, I wanted to do it. And therefore I took advantage of the entire month of March, and I was like, this time I'm going to make it better than what I had before. So, and it just so happens I happened to meet somebody online who was actually able to help me get everything ready to go, and tell me all the stuff that I needed to do. And I mean, literally every question that I had, they were able to answer it, and the end result of the event was much better, even more positive than the last one. And so therefore I just kind of wanted to share with you some of the images that I had. Now, I mean, it's a little bit of an embarrassing moment, but I do actually have one of the pictures that I had on display at the last gallery. So you get a chance to see what I had before. So as you can see, it's like, this is not how your picture should look. I mean, it was good, but my lighting was bad in the pictures, and then when I had the pictures framed, you can see these white borders that are all on it, and it just no. I was surprised at the response that I got when people saw my photos. And like I said, I had like 15 pictures that I had on display, but this time around they were saying, can you have anywhere between 25 to 50? And so I was like, oh wow, yeah, I can come up with that. I mean, by the time they approached me, I had been taking pictures, almost I was taking pictures every single day. So, and for those of you who follow me on Instagram, you can see I'm uploading stuff, and you can just see the progress of everything. So here it is, you have a picture like that, and by the time I was ready for this year's event, this is an example of one of the pictures that I had. And as you can see, it's like night and day. I mean, the paper that I chose, I actually mounted them on the boards myself. I took advantage of this entire month to really showcase something that I can really be proud of. And so therefore, this is the kind of stuff that was showing off at the event. And like I said, it just turned out really great. I can show you one of the other images I had. And so again, as you can see, it was just like such a big difference for all of my pictures. And so it was well received. I mean, I had numerous people that were coming to me and complimenting me on my photos, and then people coming to me saying that they wanted to work with me later. So I found some potential prospects there. So the overall experience was just really positive, and I'm so grateful for having that opportunity and being a part of it. So yeah, a lot of stuff was again, I'll show you some of the other things that I had on display there. Some of you, if you follow me on Instagram, you see some of these images that I had. But yeah, I even packaged them up really nice for those that wanted some of my pictures, which people did. People wanted my pictures, and so overall, it was just, like I said, it was just a good experience. So as a matter of fact, I was able to let some people get quite a few of my photos that I had on display. And I still have some left over. So if you are interested in any of the photos that I have, you can check out my website. You can see the stuff that I have there. I'll leave a link to my Etsy page because I now have pictures for sale there as well. And like I said, overall it was just a great experience. So again, I'm so grateful for everything, and I just see things progressing from there. It's one thing to see my images and see them on the screen and things like that, but it was just a completely different experience to actually have those images in hand for people to literally look at them, and again, just seeing those vibrant colors and everything. It was really good. It's completely changed me to where now that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing at this point on. Is really just showing off my photos whenever I can, to have something tangible for somebody to hold. I mean, now that I've been familiar with the different kinds of papers and things like that, so it's just something that's really going to be taking it to the next level. So thanks once again for tuning in. I hope this was perhaps inspiring for those of you who want to do photography or maybe want to do something similar to what I did. I would say venture out, see if you can reach out to some people who want to be able to showcase your work and be able to see things like that. So again, thanks once again for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next time.